here and let me do another thing, but later
Yerleşim
that
yeri
can
kuşatıldı.
certainly wait. Save and Attaka partner.
Birlikleri savaşa hazırla. Zafer bizim.
Okay. Please don't crash. Please don't crash.
Saldırın.
And it didn't crash. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Sitara Bejapur. And look at these buildings, man. The humongous buildings. At one time, I destroyed all these buildings and created my own in place of them. But that was a mistake. My buildings weren't this impressive. So yeah. Anyways,
Efendim
let's
emirleriniz.
replenish our forces
Hazırlanın.
and brace ourselves for their uh, coming counterattacks.
Hazırım.
I'm going to move my
Marş.
force back
Evet lordum.
and this one.
Evet efendim. Evet. İleri marş. Hizmetinizdeyim. Emirleriniz için hazırız.
Move it here
Efendim.
and move this one here. So, yeah. Alright, dudes. Everything is done. Steam powered cotton mill. I'm tempted to destroy this, and in fact, I am going to destroy it and construct a madrasa or a mosque in place of it so that Islam can rise in this region quickly. Anyways, let's turn towards their navy and take their naval forces out. Oh look, I captured 2 more ships of theirs, and these captured naval vessels would go into
Filo hazır.
uh, this port and
Emirleriniz.
make up a new uh, fleet. So yeah, let's well take this out and do not get ahead of ourselves, because this fleet too does need a replenishment and repairing. So yeah, it's prudent to fall back and replenish this stuff in this fleet. Anyways, let's do an amphibious invasion of Bengal.
Hazırlanın. Marş.
Attack!
Kuşatma başladı.
And I'm going to move that navy and attack these forces, because let's get ourselves free from this naval battles first and clear the clutter, because these same naval vessels are going to disrupt my and raid my trading routes. So, yeah.
Gemi emirleriniz
One
komutanım.
phase of invasion is complete. Let's move their forces back and advance towards this naval armada.
Denizlerin hakimi biziz.
Hmm. I think I would keep them. Oh, they were still moving away and running with their tails between their asses.
Denizler bizim.
Yeah, boy. So the main forces which were situated across this region have been cleared, and let's move this naval ships back. These
Yelkenleri
naval ships
küçültün.
and these back as well.
Hazırlanın.
Okay, join up with this fleet and let us start to disembark our forces. And
Marş.
move
İleri
there.
marş. Baş üstüne efendim. Gemi emirleriniz.
Let me save first because I do not want to take a
Yo
chance
hazır.
that if a game crashed or something
Yelken açın.
went wrong, I'd have to do all this per game and do all the commentary again as well. So yeah,
Emirleriniz. Yelken aç.
in the last part, the time was 1771, right? And now it is 1786, and I spent this time. Each turn was
Sola
very
marş.
micromanagement intensive, and it took me about 10 hours yesterday to complete all of this work, which I explained to you. And it was massive work, my friends, massive intensive work. Creating buildings, destroying buildings, creating armies, moving them, moving the ships. Oh man, that was some intensive work.
Yerleşim yeri kuşatıldı.
But all of that work is paying off now, and let's hope that we are quickly able to eliminate this abomination Indian faction and the Indian from the face of this righteous world and map. So yeah, let's begin. And woohoo! Please don't crash. Oh, and it thankfully didn't crash. Let's repair these buildings. Repair the port. Destroy this their religious building. Keep the player garden. Destroy another religious building, and everything is done now.
Ordum.
Replenish our
Majesteleri.
forces and wait
Efendim.
till all the forces are replenished and all the activity, enemy activity in the area has ceased. Now let's turn towards the western border
Hazırım
and
ve emirlerinizi bekliyorum. Sola marş.
move against Nerun Port Sen. Right, continue the siege.
Hazırlanın.
Of course,
Marş.
my one army can take care of that region, but
Ek emirleri bekliyorum. Hazırlanın.
why attack with one army when you have the option of attacking with five?
Marş. Ek emriniz var mı?
Alright. And woohoo!
Hurra! Hurra!
These generals are getting their first piece of action. They are brand new armies, brand new generals. and everything here is finished. And now comes the tricky part, because movement in this region is tricky. They intercept you and isolate your armies and
Hazırım.
disrupt their movement and destroy them one by one. So
İleri marş.
I'm not going to let that
Evet
happen
lordum.
and move extremely
Evet
cautiously
efendim.
and move my armies in support of each other.
Hizmetinizdeyim.
Now let's advance this army against
Katledin
these
onları.
dual armies.
Zafer bizim.
Great.
Emirleriniz için hazırız. Efendim. Sola marş. Lordum.
Move the forces
Hazırlanın.
up.
Marş. Majesteleri. Efendim.
Let's not take any chances and save in the solid slot as well. The reason I am very cautious, so cautious about saving, is that you never know when the game would crash and when something bad would happen. So I do not want to lose any progress.
Hazırım ve emirlerinizi bekliyorum. Marş. İleri marş. Ek emirleri bekliyorum.
Move up my noble, righteous
Efendim
forces.
emirleriniz.
Move up. And everything is done. Let's
Hazırlanın.
replenish them and
Hazırım. Evet lordum.
alright then. So yeah, dudes, I think it was the most important and epic turn in the whole of the game, right? And we achieved a lot, and let's hope we achieve many more regions in the future. So I will meet you guys in the next turn. So end turn. Welcome back, guys, and the artificial intelligence has started raiding the port. So I'm going to move this navy of mine to Ivory Coast. All right. Earlier in the game, I told you guys about the ideal thing of having, and oh yeah, the enemy rated me as well. Ideal thing about having a fleet of navy, one fleet in every trade and normal theater. But I have constructed a lot of naval vessels, but one full stack navy of mine got stuck in a port in Gibraltar. I'll show you, but I cannot click it because somehow the game crashes. Now this full stack is just sitting there, and it just demoralized me, and I stopped recruiting any more vessels. But don't get me wrong, there are many vessels at my disposal. One fleet is here, and two fleets and are in the India, one in American theater. So I have vessels at my disposal. So there's no need to worry about anything of that. And let us quickly get over this construction phase, which is important. And then we'll turn our attention towards the more pressing concerns, which are warfare, epic, righteous, noble warfare against the Indian. Yeah, that's right. Let's quickly
Evet.
check these forces out as well.
Yerlerinize.
Move them here.
Bunu yapamayız efendim.
First here,
Sola marş.
so that they do not get spooked
Hizmetinizdeyim.
from my presence.
Marş.
Alright. What happened here? Brigadier and captain shouldn't be given that much importance. And oh yeah, another general of mine died. Oh.